Welcome to the Ethos Parent Podcast, a Grace Foundation podcast designed to be a source of information and of comfort, reminding you that you are not alone on your parenting journey and that there is help and support available to you. Welcome to this mini episode of the Ethos Parent Podcast. We're going to do a quick fire round with Vince and Marcia. Top 3 things to think about when you're writing a CV. Vince, go.
Okay. First thing to do is understand the job spec and the job description. Read it in depth, understand what it's about, so for you to be able to pull out some of those pertinent and key points from the job description spec that you need to then put into your CV.
So the process doesn't go write a CV, look for a job. The process goes look for the job, write the CV. Okay, top tip number 2.
Okay. CVs have changed. When we say CVs have changed, there is a different way that CVs have been done now. As we understand, it's up to 95% of your larger companies use what they call an automated tracking system now. Mm-hmm. So again, it's to sieve out CVs before it actually hits a human. So it's AI is brought into that. So be aware of that when we're looking at completing your CVs, that you are understanding the job spec, understanding those keywords. So that's also...
So they'll be doing searches on the keywords in the job spec. So you've got to make sure you've got these. If it says you need to show this skill, for example, I don't know, punctuality, needs to be in your job, in your CV. That exact word. Yeah. Okay, cool. Top tip number 3? Is
formatting. Also, again, because it's all being used by AI, you need to think about how you format your CVs. The way it goes in, the headings have to be ones that it's understandable, and also not to use little quirky graphics and those type of things, because it doesn't really go through that new automated system effectively.
Simple, formatting, straightforward. Okay, very good. Okay, over to Marcia. Marcia's top 3 tips for CV writing. Here we go.
So leading on from what Vince said, things have changed. Don't need an address, and you don't need to put your date of birth on. In fact, do not put your address on and do not put your date of birth on.
Okay, so you put in on email
address, telephone number, obviously your name. Mm-hmm. You might want to put the area that you live in, but not the specific detail, because those things can lead to discrimination.
Okay.
Also, my other top tip is going to be state your skills and how you've used them. So for some young people, they may say, well, I don't have any skills, I haven't done anything. But, just look at maybe some of the responsibilities that you have in the house. For example, you might do a lot of babysitting, you might walk a neighbour's dog. What that shows is responsibility, that as a young person, you're able to manage responsibility. And then top tip number 3 is going to be change your skills according to the job you are applying for.
Okay.
Because some people have a range of skills and they've only put maybe 3. Mm-hmm. So it's looking at the job description and going, what other skills do I have that can meet that job description?
So that is great, because that's kind of what Vince has just said as well, isn't it? First of all, your first step is find your job, look at your job description, and then you're going to tailor your CV, tailor to make your CV have the exact skills that you've got. You're not lying, but you're really showcasing the ones that they're looking for.
Yes.
Right, okay, brilliant. Well, thank you so much. Lovely to talk to you about CVs.
Thank you.
Thank you.